we didn't do. I mean, I'll totally buy that. We failed to do many things. Your boss, Jonah White, will be livid when you turn up for work tomorrow. What else is new? You'll have to invent some pretty convincing excuses. The next morning, you set off for work early. You decide to travel on the subway to make sure you get there on time. On the subway, you find the one seat that's free and are about to slump into it when... Help! Pickpocket! Great, just what I needed. You force your way through the crowd on the busy train. As you reach the pickpocket's victim, your crime watch beeps. What now? Cowfield Dairy, fast. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The train is pulling into a station. It's only a block away from Cowfield Dairy. If you want to get there, get out now. Alright, so, do you want to leap out and see what's happening at Cowfield Dairy? Do you want to aid the pickpocket's victim? Or do you want to ignore everything and go to work? Oh, God. So, leap out and see what's happening, aid the pickpocket's victim, or ignore everything and go to work. What's it going to be, chat?
I think, you know, one more office choice and it's just like take away.
Yeah, I would assume. I would assume. Let's wait for the straw poll, folks. The straw poll is coming up soon, so hang on a second.
Look at that.
God, work.
You guys are insistent upon having the most boring adventure ever.
I know it. It's
so
humiliating and embarrassing, and I don't even know what to say. I'm just horrified. Okay. In what way will the unsolvable bird screw up this time is the question. Go to work, not my problem. 8 votes. Catch the pickpocket, 6 votes. Leap out and look around, 2 votes.
Oh, God. I love that these achievements are going on your personal Steam account as well.
Yeah.
It's so great.
I do not share that love. I'm telling you right now. This is a crime I did not commit or chose to avoid committing or something. Solving. Oh my God. Too funny.
Well, actually, no, most of my trophies come from other people. I'm just terrible at games.
I know, with intent. I know. I'm telling you, man. It's the life I lead, man. It's the life I lead. Welcome to, we have about 52, 53 people in the stream. Welcome to everybody. My name is Arvin Eleron. I play lots of different kinds of games, story and narrative-based games, and occasionally I get trolled hardcore by my chat. This is the interview that I'm doing, second interview, with wonderful people, Ben Kosmina and Kamina Vincent from Tin Man Games, who are talking about Appointment with F.E.A.R, which is their new awesome game, their new awesome conversion of a fighting fantasy game book for now pretty much everything. iOS, iPad, Android, Linux, Steam, PC, and I think I got all of them. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, sounds good.
I think I got all of them. And we will be doing another giveaway in a little bit of a second game. We've already given one so far. And yeah, we're playing through it and having a good time. So if you like what you see in here, please follow. And definitely check out these games. I mean, with all seriousness, they really do put out high quality products. And they're a lot of fun to interview. But beyond that, they're putting out good stuff. So you guys should absolutely check them out. Okay, it looks like 11 votes for go to work, not my problem. Even though you are literally the most boring superhero of all time. Like, there's really no other way to, yeah. Again, this just proves to me, Straw Poll Man, it sucks. Straw Poll Man is terrible. Like, Straw Poll Man is a jerk, and, okay. Ignore everything and go to work. Sounds great. What a joy. Stubbornly, you decide to stay seated and ignore the incident, because of course you do. Won't somebody help me? ... But nobody does. The pickpocket flees. Ouch, you just took -2 to the hero points.
I'll give you an interesting little trivia fact about that choice. That wasn't there before. I gave this game to my mum to play through, and she's like, I don't want to help these people. I missed my work yesterday. I've got to be late. I've got to get to work.
This is your fault. This is your mum's fault.
So this is mum requesting this specific choice. So
Thanks,
there you go.
thanks, Mom. Thanks so much. Oh, God. I took -2 to the hero points. Unbelievable. The train leaves the station and you soon arrive near the office. At the office, no sooner had you stepped through the office door than Jonah White's booming voice summoned you. Get in here at once! You creep into his office, mumbling excuse. Why are you always late, even when you ignore stuff? This is ridiculous. How early do you have to leave? You, like, leave at 4 in the morning. You're late. Where do you work in Topeka? Where do you work? God almighty. You get on a subway, but sadly it was the subway museum, so you just stood there for 5 hours. Good God, man. Frustrating.
The Titan Times is very busy. Very busy.
Very busy.
News never sleeps.
Exactly.
Happening all the time. All the time.
All the time. So just keep this in mind, Chad. I just want you to know, it doesn't matter. You may as well have been a superhero exactly with intent, because you're late anyway. It just sucks. Enough. What do you think running here? Oh, God. A charity? You suppose I should be grateful that you even grace us with your presence? Very noble of you indeed to even bother coming in at all. You can have the rest of the day off. Without pay, and if you're not in first thing tomorrow morning, you could start looking for another job. Achievement unlocked, 3-day weekend. Get suspended from work for a day. This is great. This is the best playthrough ever. This is the best playthrough ever. Thank you. Thank you all. God damn it.
Oh, God.
You slink out of his office with your tail between your legs. How can I tell them what I've been doing? Ignoring people. Trying to get to work on time with it not making a difference. And now you've been suspended for a day because democracy. You know, the monarchy really had some good points to it. You know, like there were some benefits. God almighty. I bet you're enjoying this playthrough 1298, you bastard.
Correct.
Oh, God. This game is like me in real life to Cameron. It's just really... Oh, God. So, do you want to spend the day at Disneyland Amusement Park or go downtown and do some shopping? This is how Arv deals with his days going to work. No, Arv would not get more than one chance to do that, let me tell you.
Go to Disneyland.
We're going to Disneyland. Exactly, we're going to Disneyland.
Like, seriously, you guys go to Disneyland, I'm going to be so grumpy.
So, there's your cue, everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
I spent to Disneyland for 2 days. I don't need more.
9 votes for Disneyland.
Oh,
10 votes for Disneyland.
Don't disappoint yourself.
I thought you were actually doing that as a reverse thing, because there's no way they weren't going to go to Disneyland at that point.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
In a landslide, 12 votes to Disneyland to 3. 13 votes.
Sucker.
14 votes.
Joking. It's too late now, isn't it?
Oh, it's way too late now. 15 votes to 5.
Pineapple bread for toast.
Yeah.
The happiest place on earth, yeah. Oh, God. It's precious.
Yeah.
All right, I'd say that's pretty strongly in favor of going to Disneyland.
Yeah. Wow.
That's definitive. If it was only called Toastland. All right. At Disneyland. Disneyland is swarming with holidaymakers enjoying their day out at the amusement park. Achievement unlocked, the happiest place. Spend some time at Disneyland. I will say this, I am racking up achievements like nobody's business. I mean, that's, for a first playthrough, I must be hitting every achievement. I'm losing the game horribly, but I mean, achievement-wise, it's great. Wiki wows, exactly great.
I don't know if you can see that, but
Nice, there you go.
The actual Disneyland. It's also a cracker.
That's funny.
Crazy cracker.
Oh my God. There are screams of delight from children running about with glee. What a lovely afternoon. The smell of candy floss and hot dogs hangs in the air. As you stroll about, youngsters clutching stuffed animals run laughing past you. Screams of delight from roller coaster riders turning through the corkscrew break through the general hubbub. You are going to enjoy yourself today. Which ride do you want to try? Oh, nice. The Big Dipper, the Fun House, or the Dodgems? Oh yeah, chat. What's it going to be? Next time, play it myself. No, with intent. This is actually fun. It's just fun at the cost of my Steam profile, but that's, you know, whatever. I'll fall on that grenade, whatever. Big Dipper, the Funhouse, and the Dodgems. By the way, I should ask, Kamina, when you first play through this, when you first start testing, do you try to do a regular playthrough without specifically looking for things to break, and then you start looking for ways to break it? Or is it you, like, from the very beginning, you're trying to find things that might theoretically break?
I do have to do a playthrough where I try and get to the end to make sure that it is possible to do so, but usually what happens is I'll start playing through, find my first bug, so I'll go back to the start to replicate it to find out exactly what happened, and on the way back to that bug I start noticing more bugs, so I start going closer and closer to the start, and it's actually
this sort of domino effect in reverse.
So you never really do a sort of unadulterated playthrough. I guess because you can't really, because I mean, there's something
really.
breaks.
Until it's gets to a point, like I'll start off trying to break it at the start. Usually by just mashing buttons is my first go-to, and then by the end I'll have to do a straight playthrough just to see if I can get to the end. Because can't really release a book where it's unwinnable.
Yes.
Yes.
That would be mean.
That would be bad.
Or we could just pretend it's fighting fantasy and it hates you and you will just die.
I mean, the kitchen. So that in Passive Hell, that's the case. So
Yeah, pretty much.
that is the reality.
Very narrow path. Very narrow. Like it was not it's not Final Fantasy, but Sultans of Rima.
Oh yeah.
Like it tends to come closer together to branch out again. So there's a few ways of getting there, but yeah, it's good times. There's all these like little bits of paper with random notes and numbers all over my desk. And, my stickies on my computer are just terrible. It's like I've got so many of them with strange like 296 jumping. I'm like, I come back, I'm like, jumping? What was jumping? So I have to like sit there trying to work out if it's still doing this jumping thing.
See, this is why we write bugs with descriptions.
I write bugs to you guys with descriptions.
No, you leave bugs in assembler with question mark.
Oh, are they for me? Because that just means I'm supposed to go back and look at them to see if
No
it's
one
still
knows
broken.
what they're for.
But yeah, like sometimes the bug will get fixed in the build, so I don't need to send it off for like Ben to look at. Like one of the programmers will fix it up or something like that.
Okay.
So I tend to leave little cryptic notes for myself that sometimes once it gets fixed don't make any sense, and occasionally it's a few days before I come back, so I don't remember what I was trying to say.
Yeah, occasionally if I leave a note for myself when I'm in the midst of working on a novel, and I'll kind of be like, what was I? What about the person on the stone shelf? What was that? What I don't even know. Yeah, exactly.
Very much like that, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for everyone telling me how the Steelers are losing, thank you all. I hate you all very much. Thanks very much. No, I'm just kidding. I love you all. I'm unhappy with the Ravens, but that's okay. Oh well. Kilobyte, Sultans of Rima is nuts. I loved it. Oh, you have a Sultans of Rima fan, so that's there. Last call. Okay, so it looks like fairly clearly the Funhouse has beaten out Dodgems and the Big Dipper. So we are going to the Funhouse. In the Funhouse.
Copy of the game after this?
Yes, I was just about to say that. Yes, actually, it's good thought. You pay the admission charge into the Funhouse. You walk along a narrow passageway. As you turn a dark corner, a luminous skeleton appears in front of you, shrieking wildly, "Arg!" You jump and then laugh. Oh, I thought we were going to get to fight the skeleton. That's too bad. Just one of the scares of the Funhouse. Further down the passage, your feet stumble on a wobbly floor. Then the walls begin to sway. Suddenly, your foot steps on something and you fall forwards. But this time, it is not a wobbly floor. You fall through the ground and land on a rubber mattress in a dark pit. A voice calls out, "Hello? Is someone there?" "Yes, I seem to have had a bit of a wobble." "Oh, thank God! Someone else is here. I've been here for 2 hours." He sounds desperate. "Not only am I stuck here, but my wallet is gone. I'm sure it's been stolen." "What will you do now?" "Who are you? Your wallet? Is that really important now? Look for a way out of here so you can make toast." No, I made that part up. That's not true. It just says look for a way out of here. So, who are you? Your wallet? Is that really important now? Or look for a way out of here. Fear the Beard. Oh my God, we're getting a raid. Oh, Dave is raiding us again. Dave is the nicest guy, dude. Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, Ben and Kamina, we're getting raided by another channel, so we're going to get a bunch of people in here. So bear with me for just a second. Hello, Raiders. What's up, nerds? Hello, Bristles. What's going on, TYA? What's up, West River Rat? Hello, Booth Wilkes. What's going on, Papa Taz MC? What's up, Usi Borg? Hello, Death Angel Shadow. Hello, Tom Tom. What is going on? Who else is here? What's on, DMG? Welcome, Raiders. Very, very good to see all of you. I will explain who these wonderful people on stream are in just a minute. What is going on, Runs? What's going on, Tabletopping? Hey, Dave. Dave, I heard you got a sub button, man. Congratulations. I heard you got partnered. Hey, Mist. Mystaria, your book is on the way, by the way. I mailed your book to you, so. Hello, Miss Dive. What's up, Tronksy? It's not the beard, but oh my God. Sex with the Bearded Man is one of the great songs ever written, can I just say? The Beards is an Australian band, and they're amazing. Obme is great. I fear the beard. Yes, I do fear the beard. Hey, Black LJ. So yes, first of all, thanks, Dave. And Dave, congratulations on the sub button, man. Well deserved. I hope to be following you there very shortly, I hope. Thank you, Emily Moose. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Arvanauts. Yeah, congratulations, Dave. That's awesome. Dave, did you just apply? Had you just applied for it? I don't know, Dragon Spear. You got to order a copy of my book. Did you just apply, Dave, or what? But that's really awesome that you won, man. As soon as we hit 2,000 followers, I'm going to be applying myself. So, and we're only about 22 away from that number, so hopefully soon. Okay. So while you guys are doing that straw poll, as soon as we make this decision, then we will give away a second copy of The Appointment with Fear. This is Kamina, Vincent, and Ben Kosmina from Tin Man Games, who are kind enough to be joining us for a second time to talk about the game Appointment with Fear. This is the version of the Fighting Fantasy game book. This is the US version of that. They did a great job on House of Hell, which I had them on for a couple of months ago, and now Appointment with Fear, which is doing this as well. Thanks, Runs. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the follow, Mize. Thanks, Mistaria. Hello, Splatter. What's going on, man? Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you haven't followed, a follow is much appreciated. Thank you, Tronxy. And if you have followed already, I appreciate it. And again, Dave, congratulations, man. I'm really excited for you. That's great, dude. So, all right. There's that straw poll. You guys can make your vote. You can make your vote right now. And then as soon as we're done with this, we'll be giving away another copy. Chewbacca's G-String. Welcome into the Arvanauts, I think, Chewbacca's. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate the follow. That's a good name, actually. I dig that. You followed last time you were here. You're a hipster like that? Nice. Welcome in, Fragnauts. Yeah, now 78 people in here, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much for the raid. I appreciate it. All right, we're just about finished here on this vote. No, it does not work if you unfollow and follow again, Lixon. It does not work. Only if you are a follower, so. You could be wearing a G-string, you couldn't tell, yes. Okay, so we've got 7 votes for Wallet, 6 votes for Who Are You, Look for a Way Out. As soon as this vote is finished, we will go to that option on the screen, and then we will give away the next game. So if you guys are interested, stick around. DeCameron says, can you tell the girl from Tin Man Games I love her tiara, please? A tiara is hard to pull off, but she's rocking it. All right.
Actually, I almost bought a tiara at Disneyland. I wanted to be a pretty, pretty princess. But thank you. It's a little bird. I think it's a neckerchief. I don't know. I stole it from my friend.
It's not on your neck.
Jeez, don't be constrained by stuff.
Ideals.
Things.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that's a tiara, DeCameron. I was a little confused. I was like, I know it's a smaller window that I'm looking at, but... All right, last call, guys. Last call.
Now I have to put it back on again. Oh, the trials and tribulations of me. I could have a tiara. Next time, I'll wear a tiara.
You can do whatever you like.
Because I'm a pretty, pretty princess.
Thank you, Comfortably Numb. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. You thought the tiara made Kamina look like a housewife from the 1950s. Well, since she was never wearing a tiara, it's called a bandana, guys, or a handkerchief, maybe, or you know, housewife. I don't see that. You'd have to have. I'm not seeing it. If it looks like a tiara, then it's a tiara. I got you. All right. Well.
Yeah, it's sparkly and more crown-like.
Sure.
You're just like, whatevs.
All right. So the vote is, so there we go. The vote, I'm going to go with your wallet. So your wallet, is that really important now? Who are you? Your wallet now. Let's do that. Your wallet, is that really important now? Okay, as we wait to hear his reaction to this. That's right, Shazura. The straw poll is for this game. We will do the giveaway. So this second giveaway, again, if you are interested in winning a copy of this game that you're playing, this game is available on, although this is the Steam key, so this is for PC, Mac, and Linux, yeah? For the Steam key. So PC, Mac, or Linux. So if you guys have PC, Mac, or Linux, you can win a copy of this game that we are playing, courtesy of the wonderful people at Tin Man Games. And Again, please don't actually enter this contest until you see the thing that says start. So keyword, Ben and Kamina, I'll give you guys a chance again. What do you want to make for this one? You've already used toast, so not that one.
Yeah. You guys didn't hear that, right?
Let's see.
Or...
No, that's perfect. It's fine. Just like
I know it's fine. I just thought, no,
fine.
you know, it's cool.
It's already been put in.
I know it has, so I'm just gonna leave it.
Right, good.
Okay, fine, good.
I know it's good.
All right, type tiara, people. If you guys are interested in winning a copy of this, please type in the word tiara. The only one who's not eligible is Hillness, because Hillness has already won. Good night, Hillness. And Hillness is like, and I'm going to bed. So there you go. Night, Hillness. Good to see you, man.
Oh my god.
Am I infecting you with? I'm sucking all the energy from you. I'm now feeling like really awake.
Yeah.
I think.
Is it the quality of the playthrough that's causing this? Is it the office, the constant office work that's just getting down?
It makes me feel like I'm working anyway.
What's up, Links Netherlands? Welcome into the stream. Again, those of you who are new to the stream, welcome. My name is Arvin Elleron. I play lots of different games, but I tend to focus on story and narrative-based games like RPGs and the like. I'm interviewing 2 folks from the Tin Man Games company right now. These are the folks that do the Fighting Fantasy game book conversions and other game books as well that they originals that they've done for Android, iOS, PC, Linux, Mac, and other systems to come, hopefully, maybe someday in the future. Next week, I should have the people from Hairbrain Schemes to talk about the director's cut of Shadowrun Returns Dragonfall. I am trying to get the Shadow of Mordor people on the stream. I am also working on getting the people from Obsidian to come on and talk about Pillars of Eternity. Either way, I'm going to be playing Shadows of Mordor when it comes out because I'm a Tolkien nut and I'm playing it regardless. So even if they're not here, I will do that. But I'm trying to get them on. So if you like all that, please make sure to follow and please make sure to check out the work of Tin Man because they've got a lot of good games, a lot of these good conversions, and they work really well on everything, tablet, phone, PC, and the like.
All right, I'll slap you.
No, don't do that.
Adrenaline.
No, please don't do that. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Okay, I'm not doing it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Just about ready to go here. I'm going to call last call on this poll in just a second. Should make that a little bit larger. Going to do last call on this poll in just a moment.
I might have to bail out to go to work.
Oh yeah, work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably wake up at some point.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Ben is pretty. Is he a princess? It's a good question. It's an excellent question. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be stopping the poll. And last call for the poll. Last call. And that's what I thought. Damn it. I keep doing the wrong.
Well, at least you got to sleep last night.
Yeah, it was good.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I woke
Hey,
up
great
like
time.
with my neck at an angle because I decided to sleep on 2 seats of the plane with my legs like against the window and I'm like, I can't move.
No, that's an unfortunate thing. Guess you shouldn't have done that.
All right, Avenging Prophet. Avenging Prophet is the winner. Congratulations, Avenging Prophet.
Yay!
Said the key to.
Congratulations, Avenging Prophet. Avenging Prophet, where are you? Let me see. Pop up your name in chat. There's the woo. Okay. So now you guys see Avenging Prophet. You're going to get this directly from Tin Man Games because that's the kind of customer service they've got over there. That's the good stuff they do. Cool. Congratulations, guys. We'll have 1 or 2 more of these before I let these guys go because I don't want to keep them on forever and forever, although we always enjoy having them on for sure. But I actually want them on while we get into a combat, too. I actually want to see how one of these fights goes. So Let's see. There is actually a polling system, Kilobyte, but I haven't figured it all out yet. Because it's all, like, shiny and new. It's like getting the new car and being like, how do I work all the buttons and the gadgets and the whatsits and stuff? So, so, let's see. Okay. Alright, so on we go. Your wallet. You mean aside from a driver's license, money, family photos? Look, do you want me to help you or not? There's an awkward pause. Fine. Earlier I met an informant at the Big Wheel who gave me a key to one of the rooms here. Go on. He thought that room contained some useful information. So you don't have the key now? Of course not. The key was in my wallet. Where do you go from here? So do you ask, who are you, or look for a way out of here? We don't need a straw poll for this. Just, who are you, or look for a way out? So who are you, or get out, basically.
That's right?
Hello.
You want to make us a tea?
No, that's fine. He's doing work.
That's
Actual
right.
work.
Yeah.
Actual work. Yeah.
Shoutout says, who are you? Look for a way out. Look for a way out. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? To Cameron, you said, who are you? And I had this image of, where's Rachel? Where is she? Some Batman. Get out. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Who are you? Who are you? Look for a way out. Who? Shazur. Is that a reference to that awesome science fiction novel, Who? Very underrated. Old school science fiction novel. Get out and leave the schmuck. You know, Kill, that's pretty much the way the chat's been acting all day. Who the hell cares about the people, the kind people of Titan City? Who are you? Who? All right. Who let the dogs out? That's not a good reference, Sat. You can't have the who followed up by who let the dogs out. That just doesn't... That's not... You know?
The words, they're just gone.
They're just not... Okay. Looks like we're moving towards who are you? Yeah, I would say who are you. All right. Who are you? Who are you? My name is Grant Morley, a reporter on the Metroville Globe. Hey, can we get a job with your paper? Because we're about to get fired. Why would a reporter be snooping around a funhouse? I've been covering an expose to reveal the identity of the Scarlet Prankster. The same Scarlet Prankster that delights in playing practical jokes on his victims? No, the Scarlet Prankster who is a green slime who... Yes, it's the same Scarlet Prankster. Yeah, that's him, all right. Where do you go from here? Look for a way out of here. You consider the situation. The Scarlet Prankster is a dangerous criminal who delights in grisly practical jokes. You decide to change into unsolvable bird under the cover of darkness. Okay, let's search for a way out together. Good idea, we can cover more ground that way. The pair of you feel your way through the darkness, searching the walls for a way out. Your fingers feel a groove in the wall which you trace. A hidden door! This way! The door leads you to the main room of the funhouse. What courageous action do you take next, Unsolvable Bird? Investigate the funhouse. Perhaps there's something I can solve here. Try to solve! Come on, people! You know Unsolvable Bird wants to solve. You know it! You know it! You know it! Come on, Unsolvable Bird. Solve that thing that you're trying to solve.
Can you solve?
I don't know. You need the correct clue.
DeCameron wants her to actually use these telekinesis powers. Thank you, Lawkeeper. So yeah, Tin Man, you guys have just been given the ability to post links without getting timed out by the bots if you want. We added a little exception thing for you. Thanks, Law.
Nice.
Thank you. Why would the reporter ask questions about where Unsolvable Bird came from? It'd be like doing some kind of investigative journalism.
Yeah.
He exactly whips out a notebook. Excellent. Well, let me ask you. Ah, yes. Chad has finally gotten the message. The unsolvable bird that inadvertently endangers others by. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I will solve the problem by punching this man in the face. That will clearly... Well, that'll work out. Sorry, Lawkeeper bot, Mystaria. The Lawkeeper is one of my moderators, and he is responsible for the Law bot, who is the bot in my stream that does the giveaways and stuff like that. So Lawkeeper bot is run by Lawkeeper, and Lawkeeper has control of him, which is why we've added this special command. Just in case he ever gets out of hand. No, he is under control of Lawkeeper. All right, so clearly chat overwhelmingly wants to solve because Chad has finally woken up and remembered as a hero. So let's do it. Try to solve. Your clues. All right, here we go. Match the correct clues to their events to solve the crimes. So, the smoke suggested something bad would happen to Dr. Crayfish when it was raining. Daddy Rich's lawyers have got him off a murder charge. Tiger Cat can transform from a harmless tabby cat to a fierce fighter in an instant. Now, explain this... Oh, sorry, I have the wrong thing up. I apologize. Explain this to me, guys. So, what am I... When it says match the correct clues to their events. So, how does this work?
Basically, what's happening here is, at certain points in the book, you've got opportunities to try and solve a clue. It is possible for you to not have the clue at the correct location. So, if you have the correct clue, you pick it and you'll go to a secret section. If you don't have it, you won't.
I see. So, okay. So if I click on one of these clues...
Looks like it's relevant, then just don't
You can
worry.
click the clue.
Yeah,
It just
you
doesn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't look like any of these are... Well... Your solving skills need more work. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of these things are specific to this situation.
Yeah,
I don't...
He's just talked about like the Scarlet Prankster.
Yeah, I was confused. All right. So solving does not work. All right. So we have to investigate the funhouse. I see. Hey, Atomaniac, what's up, man? The funhouse's main attractions are buzzing with people. Most of them, however, are in awe of your incredible presence. Hey, that's the guy who burned up 3 passersby yesterday. I can't go anywhere without being noticed. Oh, God. Where do you want to begin your investigations? Okay, here we go. Straw poll time. Do you want to check the rotating room, check the trampolines, or check the Hall of Mirrors? Please say check the Hall of Mirrors so that we can fight the guy from Enter the Dragon. Can we please do that? Or no, Return of the Dragon, I guess, is what it was.
Oh, did you say we wanted to combat?
Oh,
Yes, I mean, I'd be happy to get into a combat, but I don't know.
Then may I guide you?
Don't go to the... Wait, which one was it?
Trampolines.
Trampolines.
So if we want to avoid combat, don't go to the trampolines.
Yeah. No,
Wait, are we doing opposite land yet?
Right, I was gonna say.
There's combat if you go to the trampolines choice.
So if you guys want combat, let's go to trampolines. So far, we're looking at Hall of Mirrors. I think that's because of my Bruce Lee comment. We'll see if trampolines catches up now.
Thanks, dude.
Nobody wants the rotating room because clearly no one would want that. Hall of Mirrors has 8, trampolines has 6.
And some napkins.
Yay!
Okay.
Thank you. Hey, sorry.
Yes, and I should have done this before, by the way. Chat, if you guys have questions for these folks, we got so caught up in the giveaways and watching you guys relive the office experience that I forgot to ask these guys about this. If you have questions for them, please enter the word question in all caps. So just like this.
Go empty out your tomato then.
If you have a question for them. So Mystaria has one, which is, have you attended PAX before? I thought I recall something like this there a few years ago.
This would have been at PAX East. Can you could
Yeah, it was at PAX East.
PAX East, okay. I think we talked about that last time. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. We were hoping to go to PAX Prime, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. But yeah, no, hopefully next year I'll be at PAX East.
Okay, excellent.
It's all fun in the States last time.
You fall in a question, is there more toast?
No, but have a burger.
Not perhaps. Hi, Insect, what's up? Okay, so it looks like people have decided to vote for trampolines, which is smart, because now we get into combat. Yay. Alright, let's make that happen, so... Check the trampolines. The trampolines are along one wall of the funhouse. Oh, Mystaria says she was enforcing at PAX East, so that's cool. How's the food? Question, how's the food? Secondary question, may I have some?
Haven't had any yet, and no, my burger. Cold dead hands kind of thing.
Yep. Time to get the jump on these clues. You try bouncing on a trampoline and find that you can reach quite a height. While bouncing, though, you notice something suspicious. Higher up in the wall is a doorway, almost impossible to notice from the ground as it is carefully blended into the wall. You bounce higher and find that you can reach a ledge if you bounce a little higher. You bounce higher and find that you can reach the ledge if you bounce a little higher. Grabbing onto bars by the side of the doorway, you open the door and leap inside. Aha! Your hunch was correct, Scarlet Prankster, you bastard. Ha 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 ha! Such fiendish schemes fill me with glee! Standing at a control panel inside the room is a figure dressed in a red jester's outfit. The Scarlet Prankster. Who knew crime could leap so high? Hee 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 hee! An uninvited guest! I'll make sure that we have plenty of fun! Oh yeah, battle time. Alright, people. Here we go. Scarlet Prankster capers about. Shoulder smash to the nose. Okay, so I assume that this means... So it's easy for you to do a smash to the nose. It's... When you say difficult, what's the sort of... What are the distinctions between those? Easy, medium, difficult. Like in game terms. What are the...
In game terms, so more damage, but easy, you're most likely to get that through. Medium takes a little bit longer, and it's all done randomly by the computer, so the more you keep missing, the more chance you have of actually hitting. I'm not 100% sure if that was more than discussing it.
There's no bins around here.
Yeah, there's bins in the office.
I can't be putting food in.
Yeah,
in
you
those
can.
bins.
They get empty.
No, they don't, because cleaning doesn't come down here.
But the combat.
What about?
There was a question about combat. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm
What was
still
the question?
I was asking about, yeah, I understand, Fallen, that one is easy, one is medium, one is difficult. What I was asking was what in game mechanic terms, like if you do this sort of randomly, thank you, Dave, again for hosting, man, I appreciate it. What I was asking was, so like, is there a mechanic where if you do, I think Kamina was starting to explain it, if you do an easy fight, if you do an easy attack, then it's more likely you can combo that with a medium attack that becomes easier? Like, what's the distinction? When would it make sense to do a difficult attack vis-a-vis something else?
If you keep missing, it keeps making it so that it's easier for you to get a hit next time.
Okay.
So, like, if you continue to miss, it'll start narrowing the miss, the amount of times you miss.
Okay. Does it work the opposite way also? If you hit a lot, I mean, does it rubber band a little bit then? Like if you...
No, I don't think it does. I think Ben was the one who set all this up, other Ben. So,
okay.
I still don't know the specifics of it, but I think after you successfully hit, it'll reset. I believe that's what happens. So, like, to give you an advantage.
Gotcha, okay. Thank you, Pooh Bear Boy, for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, guys. So, let's figure it out. If someone has not already put it up, can we put up a straw poll? And can we list what we want to do? Do we want to attack easy, medium, or difficult? Shoulder smash, energy hammer to the temporal lobe, or manifest an illusionary boulder? Man, I like the energy hammer to the temporal lobe, I just want to say. That's pretty awesome.
I was very specific about the finding brain parts.
I love that. I love that. That's really great. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make an executive decision, guys. I want to do this, so I'm gonna do this fight. So we're gonna see what happens. Tim N Games are from Australia, Black. All right, so I'm gonna do it. Here we go. We're gonna start with an energy hammer to the temporal lobe because, of course, we are. Concentrating, you release an energy hammer at Scarlet Prankster's temporal lobe. Whoop, 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 whoop. Your energy hammer hits Scarlet Prankster's temporal lobe. They see a vision of an awkward wedding. Okay. Nice, you inflicted 4 damage points. Your energy hammer terrifies Scarlet Prankster. Scarlet Prankster leans into the kick to your knee. Why does he land a kick to the knee? His energy I have my energy hammer. Did he forget about that? I take 2 points of damage. Ho 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 ho! Scarlet Prankster cracks his knuckles. Slap to the left nostril. Brain cook to the armpit. Project an illusionary knuckle duster. I'm going to go with medium because I want to brain cook the armpit. And also, he has only got 4 points. You focus a brain cook. What is a brain cook? Oh, is that what? I find your lack of faith disturbing, like one of those deals. Aiming for Scarlet Prankster's armpit. Your brain cook hits Scarlet Prankster's armpit. They see a vision of them. They see a vision of them losing the fight. Nice. You inflicted 4 damage points. With a mad giggle and a sigh, the Scarlet Prankster slumps to the floor. Oh, you're despicable. Excellent. You just earned a F.E.A.R card.
Yay.
Spend luck points to increase your chance of getting better cards. Okay, guys, do you want to spend luck points? Do you want to spend luck points to get a better F.E.A.R card? For those of you who don't know, by the way, a F.E.A.R card is basically a collectible. It doesn't have any game mechanic, but it's, you know, collecting cards, which is all automatically awesome, of course. So should we spend, you only get to spend luck points after a combat. So we have 4 luck points right now. I assume if you spend 10 luck points, that gives you a big boost. But what do you guys think? Do you want to spend more luck points or not? Are those fireworks sounds I'm hearing? Or is that what's left over of the brain cook?
Ooh, this is spicy.
That's good.
Spend. Sounds like people want me to spend, which I would say is probably true. YOLO. YOLO strats. Spend and see how much it goes up. I agree. Let's see what the percentage is. Okay, so now we spent a luck point. Now our chance of uncommon is 8%. So let me spend another one. 11%. I'll spend one more and I'll save the rest. Okay, 14%. Unwrap it. I got the alchemists. I don't know if that matters. Is that awesome? Or...
Sure, why not?
I don't know what I just won. Is that good? The Scarlet Prankster lies unconscious in his hideout. What's up, Derb? Clearly there's only one thing to do with him. Kick him in the groin. No. What now, unsolvable bird? Bring down the Scarlet Prankster from his hideout to hand him over to police, or decide against giving this pathetic prankster a prison term. What does that mean? You kill him, or you just leave him there?
It means you let him go.
What? All right, chat. This is going to be a fast thing. You don't need a straw poll for this. This is going to be a fast thing. You guys better vote the right way. Does he go to the police, or do you let him go? Police or let him go? What's it going to be, chat? Do the right thing, chat. Do the right thing. Yeah, Dave is hosting my channel, which is really awesome, Mist, yeah. So we're back up to 100 people here, which is great. So,
yeah, an exciting eating action. All eating all the time.
Did you just follow with my name, Dave? How the hell did you do that? I think you just followed with my name. How is that even possible? I don't even... I'm so confused. How did you do that? That's really interesting. I don't even know what to say about that. Okay, let's see. So, I can't believe some of you want to let this guy go. We just cooked his brain, or actually, we brain cooked his armpit. Why would you let him go after you did that? Alright, let's see. Again, if you guys have questions for these folks, please make sure to just type in capital letters question, and then ask your question for these folks. Now's the chance, guys. They're eating chili burgers. They're a captive audience. Let's see. So Adam says, Graydon says police. Fallen, 1298. Adam says let him go. Insect says let him go. Cameron says police, police, police. Satalbo says you already cooked his brain. Let him go. Shazor says go to the popo. Azure says let him go. Gentleman says arrest the scum. Police, police. I think police is slightly winning.
No, you took them all.
Oh, I thought Matt was giving me a heap.
No, you took them all.
I'm sorry, I have 2 then,
Thanks.
to make up for my lap. I'm a terrible person.
I didn't want to say anything, but here we are.
It's alright, I just spent a week and a half with my mum. I'm fine. I'm like set up for another 2 years of emotional damage.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
That was really good.
Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Someone followed with the name Arvin Iron. Okay. I was really confused. I was like, what the hell? Okay. Gray asked the question, will you be at PAX South? I don't think they're going to be able to be from what they told me, but I'll ask them.
No. But are you going to be Solas? Like, really? Come on. Gotta give a little.
That's South too.
There you go.
Yeah.
Decameron asks, is it true that fried egg is the most popular pizza topping in Australia?
No, you don't fry it. You just crack it onto the pizza and then cook it in.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, why would you fry it first? It's going in.
Yeah, that seems pointless.
Barbecue chicken's pretty popular. Or am I just going meat lovers? I'm just going off what I like.
You just pick whatever pizzas you like.
Yeah, I've got 2 pizza joints opposite my apartment block. And one of them's like really trashy pizzas, like shredded ham. It's stupidly cheap. Place next to it is even cheaper. It's like $5 for a pizza, but it's all like Lebanese home style food. It's amazing. Except I just keep going back to the trashy pizza joints because barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken is good.
Yeah, I do like barbecue.
Let's see. Mystaria asks question, and then we'll go on to see what happens. Whose sense of humor is most prominent in this game? Well, I mean, it's more than two people who made it, but yeah, Benz. I had a sense maybe that that could be stuff just based on the combat effects. Actually, that's a good question. Is that mostly you, Ben, with the combat stuff? Like as far as the tags for the combat?
No, that was Ben. Ben also.
No, it was Ben. Was that? It was both Bens. They went a little crazy one day and started giggling at the name generator and wouldn't stop for about an hour. And yes, it was quite distressing.
Come on, that name generator is hilarious.
It is hilarious.
It is pretty funny. It's true.
For that one.
Let's see. That's me somehow from the future. We're gonna have fun with this tonight, Arvin, but I think after tonight this name is not going to work. I don't think I can actually have someone who looks exactly that much like me running around chat. It could be very bad. Let's see. Who else do we have here? I had another question. Oh, question, can you make a game we control Arv more? No, clearly not. Clearly that's not the case. All right, let's see. So the police, by a slight margin, hand him over. Getting the prankster down from his secret chamber is no easy feat. You time a leap in the trampoline below, landing effortlessly on the ground. Oh, unsolvable bird! Don't give me to the police! That's no fun! Enjoy all the games you like, Scarlet Prankster. In prison.
In jail.
It's like the new Chinese fortune cookie, but it all ends with in prison. You turn the villain over to police outside the funhouse. They are amazed. You gain +3 hero points. Nice, guys. At this rate, we might actually be up to 0 by the end of this, after how many points we lost to begin with. Oh my god. Gosh, thanks, Unsolvable Bird, but how did you manage to catch the Scarlet Prankster? It was simple. I had a few tricks up my sleeve. And then you brain cooked the cop just to show him who's boss.
And then you set his brain on fire.
Then you set his brain... Exactly. Then he bursts into flames and you walk away like a boss. Dropping the mic. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Question, can you ask Arv to use all his funny voices for all the villains? You want me to ask them to ask them to ask them? I'll try to do that. Depends on what villains I find. So far, I've only found the Scarlet Prankster, who I just cooked his brain in his armpit. So,
yeah, I do a narrator, but unfortunately, the whole delay thing is a problem.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Where are you heading as you leave Wisneyland? All right. So here we go. Shopping, head home and rest, or spend the evening at the theater. All right, guys, where are we going after Wisneyland? Make sure you're careful because you really upset Kamina the last time. So make your way downtown to do some shopping, head home and rest, or spend the evening at the theater.
Don't do.
Oh no, don't go to the theater. Don't. Oh no.
Don't do that.
Well,
I see. All right, guys. So what's it going to be? Let's see that straw poll.
I mean,
it's going to pop up here.
It's been a long day at work. I mean, going to Wisneyland.
Not going to Wisneyland.
Oh my god.
Wisneyland. Be part of the adventure. Thank you, gentlemen. Gentlemen, again, much love, man. Thank you so much for doing the straw polls. The Unsolvable Bird's more villainous side emerges when... I love these questions. Okay, here it is. Theater, home and rest, or shopping spree? Let's see if they've bought your reverse logic. Yes, Brer Rabbit, don't throw me in the briar patch. Go to the theater so far. 6 votes to 4. Although shopping spree and home and rest are definitely... Theater will win a plurality, but shopping spree and resting is definitely up there. Theater is barely winning over shopping spree and going home and resting. Barely winning.
There was screaming of agony.
Yeah.
Yeah, like seriously, I don't know how people buy 3-day passes to Disneyland.
Oh man, I spent 3 days.
How? I wanted to I was happy. I was oh so happy.
Splash Mountain.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have to say my family, when we were down in Disney World in Florida, had a couple of days that we spent there because we went to different parks at Disney World. You know, there's different. So, but I have a 6-year-old, so it's a little, you know, a little different.
Well,
Yeah.
I had as much fun as a 6-year-old, so I suppose that's fun.
I doubt very much you had as much fun as my princess dressed, who got every autographed princess ever. I'm not sure that you could have
Wow.
that much fun. She really did. She was actually dressed as Merida, and she was the only one that I saw. We were there on New Year's Day, who was dressed as Merida, and she literally must have had 25 people ask to pose with her for pictures. It was hilarious. It was really, really, really cute. So
Yeah, I asked to pose with. There was some little girl walking around with like Disney princess, I can't remember, and her baby sister was like dressed as Bambi, like in a Bambi onesie, and it was
That's
the most
awesome.
adorable thing ever. But yeah, they
So
started
cute.
crying when we tried to get a photo. It's
Aw.
like, oh, like I
Oh,
started.
man.
Never mind, it's cool.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, my younger brother, he's 5 years younger than me, and it's like seriously like taking a 6-year-old to Disneyland, except he's a good head taller than me, and he's an army medic. And he does CrossFit, which is like super serious gym stuff. But he's built, and he's just there going, Donald! And
Yeah.
like runs off. It's like, oh, well, I guess I can find him easily. Kind of stands out.
I just
But-
reconfigured my impression of him about 5 times as you were talking. I was like, he went up, got taller, bigger, larger, you know. All right, we have a 3-way tie, now a 2-way tie. 9 votes for Spree, 9 votes for theater, 8 votes for go home and rest. So,
Ooh.
again, she told you not to go to the theater. Don't go to the theater, people. That's what
Who
she said.
knows? What could have been?
Actually, my brain's going, which way does it have the actual clues? I can't remember side.
Oh no, it's too late for that. Next playthrough.
Yeah, you're all doomed.
Yeah.
Doomed! Maybe. We're not giving anything away.
Oh, yes, thanks. You can actually, you'll be able to see. Maybe you'll be able to see. No, you won't be. Well, maybe you will. I don't know if you guys can see that. I may not scroll down enough, but that's a picture of that was taken that Law took actually of me chatting with my daughter. She's on the right.
Oh,
So you'll see that in a second. That's the Disney World person.
Aww.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. All right. 10 votes to 9 to 8. Theater is going to win. Victory. So theater wins. And we are going to the theater. All right. At the theater.
a bit cultured.
Well done. It worked. You are in luck. A ticket for tonight's performance has just been handed in. Not the best seat in the house, but at least I've got a good view. The show is about a group of rats who live in a rubbish tip and sing to each other for amusement. Indeed it is. Achievement unlocked. Cultured hero. Enjoy Lloyd Webb Andrews' latest musical. I like how it's in quotes. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Cheese wheels when there's nothing but cheese. All right. What a strange plot. Still, that Lola Manch is rather endearing. Oh my god. Recall. Oh, it is. Recall my memento. No one here but my lonesome, my sorrowful self. All of a sudden, the show is interrupted. Oh my god. A strange man dressed in a serpent's costume appears on stage. That's right, Dave. Tabletopping just got partnered, by the way, Ben and Kamina, you might have noticed. Tabletopping plays D&D about 5 times a week on Twitch, so he just got partnered with Twitch, and he's a good guy. So anyway, that's who is telling you to take a bite of your chili burger.
I am.
That's odd. I don't remember reading about this in the reviews. My sweet Lola, you will be mine again. Ah! This is terrible. Lola Manch has been kidnapped. Time for the unsolvable bird to step into action. You find a dark corner in the back of the theater and change costume. So, unsolvable bird, what do you do now? Do you wait outside the theater for the kidnapper to make his escape? Do you follow him backstage? Do you remember your resolution and decide against intervening and go home? Or do you step into the role yourself and finish the show? No, I made that last one up.
Oh man, why didn't I do that?
That would have been awesome. And then you have a whole like mini game of no, wait outside the theater, follow him backstage, or go home. Those are your choices, chat. Mystaria asked the question, where is the best place to buy this game, and where is the game being sold? The last part I can answer. It's being sold on Humble, on Steam, and it's being sold on Google Play, I believe, and I assume through the Apple Store, right?
Still, that's correct. Really, it really comes down to preference. If you want PC, Mac, Linux, and Android and DRM free, you can get it from Humble, and it'll give you a Steam key as well. If you just prefer a Steam key, you can get the Steam version, or if you have like an iOS device, you can just get it from the App Store, and you get it'll work on your iPad or iPhone.
Okay, very cool. Are you freaking kidding me? Go home anyway? What? What?
If you want.
Good night, Thor. I can't even tell you. I mean, I had a very promising, Twitch stream, and then there was September 11th when I lost it all, and chat just collapsed and became a pathetic group of people that throw flasks out of windows and go home and make toast, and that's their excitement. It's no wonder The Sims 4 sells millions. You are the fault. It is your fault. You are the change you seek, chat. That's the problem. Yeah, we love you. Yeah. Executive decision. No, listen, if you guys want to waste your time in a game and show these guys how to make the most boring conceivable superhero playthrough, that's fine.
We could do that well.
Yes, you're doing that very well. I'm dying out here. Well, it is very funny. I'm only sort of mock angry because it is funny, but it's I swear to God, I don't even. Sims 4 is good. I know you think so, Graydon. It's especially good for people who like to make psychic toast. Oh my God. Go home or riot. Oh God. Don't let the terrorists win. I did say make toast. Oh, you missed it, Mystaria. At the very beginning of the game, rather than actually go to work, we made psychic toast. Well, we made toast psychically. And then we stayed at home instead of going to work. And then we went to work instead of checking our costume. And then we ignored the limousine that like crashed into a light pole and just stayed at work. And then we went to a diner for 2 hours to figure out a clue. And then we went back. So we're late all the time to work. Oh.
Let me solve this clue, and we won't use it.
And then we leave the diner, go back to work. We're there for like an hour, and then go back out to the diner again because our life consists of toast, diners, and work in that order. And we're a superhero, really.
There was superheroics, like when you threw that flask out onto the street.
My God, it's like the X-Men by Jane Austen. Like, because you've come up with a more. It is widely accepted by most people that the way to be a superhero is to eat many pieces of burnt toast. All right. If I were the supervisor, I'd be fired beyond belief. I know it, Law, right? All right, we're going home because, of course. God.
Oh my God.
Absolutely absurd.
Okay.
When we get home, we're going to give away another one of these games, though I don't know why people deserve it, but all right. At home.
You get to see rock and play.
Yeah, I guess so. You collapse into bed and enjoy a good night's sleep. Nice work. You just gained, nice work. You gained +6 stamina points. By the way, I assume your limit, you can't go above your starting, as is the case elsewhere, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You set off for work nice and early. Now, I have a question about this, actually, because in the book version of this, your skill points, you do calculate. Let me just double check and make this true. Yeah, you calculate your skill and your stamina and the like, but in this case, I guess you do have skill 7 out of 8, but it's interesting that so much of it more is on the back end, and I'm wondering why you guys made that choice to do it more randomly is not exactly it, but you know what I mean, like to do it in more of a sort of auto-controlled way as opposed to the previous versions. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, it was. I think part of it was more of a stylistic decision. It like in keeping with the whole thing of making it flow a lot more dynamically, to. So it's like you see the skill just handled automatically. So oh God, it's too early for me.
Early? It's like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's too early for me. But like one of the things that didn't really seem to fit was having the dice in particular in this kind of thing, because it's like themed so much like a comic book.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So really, it's a game, obviously, but it's focusing much more on kind of the visual input as opposed to the more tactile. Okay, I gotcha. Very interesting. And this is the map that you were talking about. So technically, you could click on these different things and go to different. Now, what does this do? This brings you back to checkpoints before you enter those areas, or
exactly. So if you wanted to choose different kinds of toast, you could go back. It essentially acts as our checkpoint, our bookmarking system. So rather than putting bookmarks, because this is a comic, you can either there's like a back button you can click on, or you can choose the map, and that'll take you to previous locations as well.
There's also checkpoints in the menu.
Yes, and there's checkpoints in the menu. That's really interesting because you guys did a really interesting job, I think, of making it thematic. But still, a lot of the same mechanics are preserved, but they're sort of represented in a much more thematically consistent way, with this particular kind of book. So that's interesting.
We've had a lot of feedback from players and things they didn't like and things they did. So we're listening to that because this is our first time we've done something like this. So
what's the general reaction been? Actually, I haven't asked you guys that yet. What is the sense you guys have had?
Pretty good.
Yeah, really positive.
Like a lot of people really seem to enjoy this, and I think part of that is that it's not all a slab of text. That it's very dynamic and very fast paced, and you get to make a lot of choices. Pardon me, throughout the game.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it does seem very sort of visually engaging. Yeah, I agree. We're loving it. Well, obviously, Chad is loving it. That's pretty clear. So for sure.
Like, what do you guys think of it compared to the other games?
Yeah, that's a good point. This is the best Office game out there. Yeah, exactly. There you go. We're going to do 2 more of these screens, and then we'll do another giveaway, I think, if these guys are game. And then we'll keep you guys on for another, 20 minutes or so. I don't want to keep you guys past, too long. You guys have been very generous, and I really do appreciate it, and I want to continue pushing these guys, because the same thing with Paper Sorcerer guys, the same thing with Stoke Studios, the people who have been very upfront about this, and Neil contacted me, actually. He got in touch with me and said they wanted to bring these guys back, and I said, well, the chat loved having these guys on, so I was happy to do it. And we have I guess a third again as many people we've consistently had the whole hours that we had last time, so definitely more people getting focused on it. Mystaria asks, how easy is this to play on Android as a quick pickup start-stop game, quick saves and whatnot? Sounds like a fun tablet game for my Android. Yeah, that's a good question.
It functions pretty much the same as you're seeing here. So it'll start up and it'll keep your position and all that kind of stuff. So it should be pretty good for you to play on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. So 2 more screens, as I said. To your great relief, your Crime Watch does not sound at all. Luckily, you managed to make it into the office before most of the staff. Finally! You have your head down when you hear the office door slam. What kind of an office am I running? People turning up late. No one does their work, and for the first time, Jonah's speechless. You keep hard at work for the rest of the day. Looks like you're back in his good books again, for now. Nice work, you just gained +1 luck point. Use luck to get better F.E.A.R cards. At 5 o'clock you leave. Do you want to visit police headquarters to find out why crime has been so quiet today? Spoiler, crime has won, so there's actually no good people left, so that's why it's quiet, because now crime has won. Or pay a surprise visit on your aunt who lives out in the suburbs. All right, so we'll make this decision, and then we'll do another giveaway here. So again, the question is, visit police headquarters to find out why crime has been so quiet today, or pay a surprise visit on your aunt who lives out in the suburbs. That's your computer, sir. See, going to work pays. Yes, it pays in the position of a luck point. A slight bone. Officeception, yeah. Thank you, gentlemen. Again, gentlemen, thank you so much. These straw polls have been coming very well. This time our, in quotes, hero decides to visit police headquarters or surprise your aunt. We're going to find out. People apparently don't like their aunts very much. Visit police headquarters right now is winning over surprising your aunt. Though it's very close, though.
Ah. Actually, I hate haunted houses and stuff like that. So if everyone's like, fun house, it's like, oh, wait, I don't like those things.
It's fun.
No, they're really not.
Fun house.
I still have zombie nightmares from like 5 years ago. I don't need.
You know, whatever works. Cool.
And we're tied up. Tied up. Police and surprise your aunt. Tied up.
Might need an executive decision.
I will have to make an executive decision if I do not get a... what's up, Grand Blade? Be heroes this time. I know, right? Will we get another vote to break this tie? That is the question. Question, how much effect in combat situations do the original choices on telekinesis and super strength make? I see the combat options kind of sway in many directions. That's a good point. I mean, does our telekinesis choice affect combat options? Or text readings? Or what?
The choices, like, the different superpowers are mainly for, what do you call it? Choosing different paths and things like that.
It's story choices rather than combat and things like that. There are certain combat hits that you will have that depend on which power you choose, but overall it doesn't really affect your combat thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's more sort of like for particular situations, your skill may be needed or not.
Yeah.
Like that particular skill. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
But
like,
they sorry.
with the flask, if you have a certain skill, one of them, you can actually solve that. Like there's an additional option to the three that we saw.
Yeah, like the technology guy.
Yeah.
I
It's just not going to say anything, choices.
No.
Yeah, if you have technology, you can actually spray the flask with like a freezing solution, which fixes that. But it's just little things like that.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And
okay.
How the book ends is also affected by the choice of superhero.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Yeah, I remember looking in preparation for this. I looked a little bit through this book, and I noticed there were a couple cases where if you didn't have a particular skill, there was no alternate option for another skill. I mean, it just didn't work. You know, like you didn't have anything to deal with, so you had to fight them straight up.
Some of those we've tweaked a bit and made it a bit fairer.
Okay.
Some of them are outright unfair.
Yes. Well, shockingly, I know you'll be shocked to hear that people want to visit their aunt. So.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Surprise visit on your aunt. All right. While as we wait to visit our aunt, let's do the next giveaway here. Closing in on the end of these giveaways, I imagine. These guys have already given away 2, so we're giving away a 3rd here, which is, again, very, very nice. Thanks to Tin Man Games and Neil Renison for setting this up again, by the way. All right. So this time, as I clear, what do you guys want to do for a keyword this time?
Go, Cam.
No, you go. I've chosen the last one.
I chose the last one. I told you.
I was going to go there anyway. So you know.
Yeah. All right. Whatever.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
No. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that one.
All right.
What do we got here? It is...
Yeah, see, it's terrible.
All right, the word is Wisneyland. Wisneyland, that is the giveaway keyword. So Wisneyland. So if you guys want to win a copy of this game that you are watching being played right now, please type in the word Wisneyland. The only one who's not eligible are Hillness and Avenging Prophet, but everybody else is eligible. All joking aside, Chad, you guys are doing a good job today. Very engaged and fun, so good work. Sort of. Now back to my mock being pissed off that you're choosing to be an office shill instead of an actual superhero. Honest to God, man. That's what I said. I said to my wife, I'm like, oh, I'm interviewing them about this thing. It's going to be awesome because it's, you know, super. And she's like, oh, superheroes. I'm like, yeah, it'll be great, superheroes. 3 hours later, how was it? Well, we spent time in an office and our boss hates us, so we went to a diner. That's your regular life. Like, you know. I guess my boss doesn't hate me, but the wanting to go to a diner, yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
See you, tabletopping. See you, Dave. Thank you so much again, Dave, for the hosting. Thanks a lot, man. Congratulations again on the partnership, Dave. I appreciate it. As I say, hopefully following you down that path soon.
Yeah, you know, toast. Watching car crashes.
Coast
You
is-
can go to the theater. That's.
We
a
went
thing.
to the theater. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
And then
that's
left
natural.
when they saw an attack. They're like, all right.
Well, you know, you're not expected to do everything, right?
And like
You just
know,
want to go
with-
and witness the crime, not solve it, because you are unsolvable. And it's all started with the name. It was the name that really made it. Just went all downhill from there. It really was that way. I appreciate it, Dave. Yeah, we're only 16 away, folks, from that 2,000 barrier, so we're getting there on the followers. It's great.
Awesome.
You don't want to go to Pat's Diner and own some matzo balls, are you? Yeah, wasabi, right? That is correct. Yeah, I like it, Dave. It's good stuff. It's you know, obviously it doesn't have the choices D&D does, but it's kind of got me into fighting fantasy game books are a big part of my childhood, and it's been fun going through them again with chat and having this new vehicle for which to do it. So, is it the random third guy who brought the burgers at the keyboard? I don't know what you mean, Miss Daria. When was this? Follow this man or no more toast. Exactly, IK. I also hope this is rye toast. Uh-oh. Oh, we lost you guys?
Oh, no,
We're back.
we're back.
I see you. I don't see a video yet. I just see a picture of Ben's,
No, you gotta get up that. You gotta get the thing, the what? The video. Yeah.
I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it.
Click
There it
the
is. You
video.
guys are back.
Okay.
You
The guy
guys
who
are back.
brought it's just unplugged our internet, so
Ah,
there was screaming. Yeah.
Yeah, we good.
Thank you.
that's
Yeah, I
funny.
know. Sorry, I didn't mean you. I meant the other Matt. Yes. He's in trouble. Hello?
That's right.
I was in the area, but I will not maintain it as my problem or fault.
It was
Anyway.
your fault.
It wasn't my fault.
Good, well, though. Yeah.
Oh, man.
We're sorting out blame.
They saw your picture of a girl on a swing. They liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to
These
say hi.
exploding girl.
Scott, come here and say hi. Scott!
Oh, bless him.
Bye, Matt. Ruiner of internet.
Hey, I brought you burgers.
It's true. He did do that. Thank you.
Let's see. We have a question. How many kangaroos were harmed in the making of this video game? Very cute.
Over the course of that long, I would have eaten how much kangaroo?
I don't know.
I don't know. I find kangaroos way too hard for me to cook, so I just kind of don't. I'll eat it in a burger.
I just keep
Is that a
running
kangaroo
over
burger?
in the street because there's always kangaroos in the street. in the
Oh, I
middle
know,
of
I know. And then when
sea.
you keep them next to like the wombats,
Yeah.
they get into a fight.
That's
And,
it. And there's the Tasmanian tigers.
oh, and you gotta be careful of the drop bears. Like they just
Yeah.
take out your kangaroo all the time. Yeah,
Yes.
I'd say at least 3.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've eaten at least 3 kangaroos in the time.
Let's see. Satobo asks question. What do you guys think of Jermaine Clement and Brett McKenzie? I know what I think of Jermaine Clement and Brett McKenzie.
Zealand. Flight of the Conchords.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Flight of the Conchords, yeah.
Okay, remember in Flight of the Conchords how there's that episode where the fruit seller is like really, really horrible to them because he thinks they're Australian?
Yes.
And then they're, we're from New Zealand, and it's all okay. Yeah, but they're kind of awesome. I like them.
Okay.
I
went on a
found out
rant
the
there.
other day, and I'm trying to remember. I found out the other day that, so you may already know that in the Rio movie, Nigel is played by Jermaine Clement. That's the cockatoo. So Jermaine
Rio.
Clement, he played the cockatoo and also wrote all the music for that, all the songs, or a lot of the songs. I shouldn't say all of them. And I found out just the other day, and now I'm going to forget the movie. The other guy, Brett McKenzie, did the songs for a bunch for a movie that just recently came out, and I cannot remember it now.
I know he did. He did it for the Muppets, didn't he?
Yes, the Muppets. That's it. Thank you. Yep,
Yeah.
the Muppets. And those are 2 of my daughter's favorite movies, are Rio and the Muppets. And I was just like, well, Flight of the Conchords getting it done. It's why the movies are so good. The "I Am a Man" or "Am I a Muppet" song is one of the most brilliant songs to be produced, and it's just.
That won an award, didn't it? That
It
one?
sure did. It sure did.
Yeah.
Genius. Absolute genius. Oh, man. Adams, yes, last interview, you couldn't get Kamina to stop laughing. That's true. Kamina had sort of lost it in the last one. That's true. That is definitely
That's true. It's like deprived now. It just takes like a little bit too long for jokes to hit my brain. But yeah, they've got a vampire movie.
Yeah, that's looking
yeah, they've got a
great.
vampire movie. coming
Oh,
out.
really? Awesome.
Mm.
It
That's
looks so awesomely bad. Kind of like Black Sheep, but better.
Mm.
I thought Black Sheep was really bad.
I didn't see it, so I have no
Oh.
opinion.
Wasn't that good? You would think zombie sheep. It'd be hilarious, but no, just terrible.
That's right. Okay, the winner is Glog78. All right, that's awesome, actually. Glog78 has been very generous to this stream. He's given a lot of games to us, so that's awesome. He is from Germany, and he's our big Linux guy. So he is really excited because he can test this out on Linux and show it. So I don't know if you guys can see him. You just won a copy of this game, Glog, for Linux. How happy are you?
Sending you a message.
Thank you very much, Kamina. And there was a question also, which was from Adam. This is a serious question. Did you have any troubles with making this game multi-platform? I think you discussed this a little bit before, Ben, but maybe you can just sort of circle back to it briefly.
For the most part, it was actually pretty, pretty good for us to do that. We didn't encounter too many problems because we'd already made quite a few games for multi-platform because of Humble. So as a result of that, we had a lot of the tools in place to get that prepared, and we're using Unity for our game development anyway, which is quite good for that.
Super.
Yes. So no, for the most part, it was quite good. Yeah.
Okay, that's the Satobo, who is in our stream, is doing a game development. I have a graphic novel, Icarus, coming out in a couple of months, and he's doing a game in parallel development that's based on that, and is using the Unity engine. And I'm not a developer; I just play games. But he has been raving about how cool Unity is. So that's the deal.
It's amazing, like, how fast the Switch came. Like, Unity came out, and then suddenly everyone's on Unity.
Yeah,
and,
that's it. Like,
they've just got so many amazing assets on the store as well that just make everyone's life so much easier.
So many people in this office use Unity as well. Like, it's just incredible.
Interesting.
Stupid.
Interesting.
Ben gave up on Unity like 4 years ago.
Not me.
Other Ben. Yeah. Not this Ben. Other Ben. I pointed behind me, not sideways. But yeah. I had a point, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, my flight ruined me. Sorry about this.
No, it's all right. I'm glad that you were able to make it despite the flight. Yeah, Mistari, the engine they used was Unity for this, so you were right. Great minds think alike. Okay, let's see. Zurat lives in Cockney Green, a pleasant suburban district to the east of the Titan Center. The bus drops you off at Cockney Cemetery, because of course it does, leaving you with a 5-minute walk to her house. Where do you go from here, unsolvable bird? Take a leisurely stroll around the outside of the cemetery, take a shortcut through the cemetery. Which is spelled 2 different ways here. So what do we do, guys? We take a shortcut through the cemetery or walk around the cemetery?
Who needs this? Am I
What is
right?
spelling? Yeah, why did... I don't think I actually went to the arts that much. There we go. If I misspell it, then we'll know what it is.
Also, while the straw poll is getting popped up here, let's see, Adam asks, what inspired Tin Man Games to develop Appointment with F.E.A.R, and what sort of awesome genres can we expect in the future? So I guess, was that Neil's choice? Like this particular...
Yeah.
Okay.
Originally, I think it was when Sorcery came out. Around the time Sorcery came out. We had F.E.A.R planned in the pipeline as one of the ones we were going to do. And then Sorcery came out, and Neil was like, well, we clearly need to make this comic book because it's comic book themed, it's so obvious. And so that's when we decided to do something much different for this one. So yeah, I think that was the driving force behind this particular one. And like I was saying earlier, it would be kind of silly for us not to reuse this engine. Perhaps not using it as a comic book every single time, but certainly to adapt it and reuse it, because it seems to make reading easier for a lot of people, which is a great thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And a lot more accessible as well. So yes, and certainly a lot. We've got a lot more stuff in the pipeline as well that's not fighting fantasy, so that's always nice.
Some really interesting stuff.
Yes, give me a minute and I will show you something.
Yes, definitely, please break as much news as you can right now. I would love that.
Break news. You're on Twitch, but yeah. I have no idea what he's off to get, so I'll just sit here and try and look like a pretty princess. Or something.
Oh, I see what happened. So that he accidentally, Lawkeeper misspelled your name. That's why the link thing didn't work. So you were Tan Man Games, and Tan Man is not, you know.
It's not summer in Australia yet. I mean, we're not booked brown.
Right. Tan Man Games, no. I've been in Australia in the summer, and it's a different experience.
Yeah, it's quite delightful. The guys in the office are a little less. Didn't we show this last time?
Did we say that we're working on this? This is what I'm working on now.
Oh wait, let me full screen that. Hold on.
Yeah.
To be or not to be? I thought you mentioned that maybe last time,
Yeah.
but
It's
but I don't think I'm familiar with it. So tell me about it again.
Basically, it's choose your own Hamlet.
That's right. I remember being incredibly impressed with this. That's right.
Yes. So this is by Ryan North, who did Dinosaur Comics. He does Dinosaur, still does it, and he does the comics for Adventure Time as well. He writes those, and a whole ton of other stuff as well. But this was a Kickstarter and did really well. I think they asked for a small amount and they got like $500,000 or something like that. And there's like a ton of artists and so many cool people who worked on this. It's got a book within a book, so there's another choosable path adventure within this book. So yeah, and we're actually using the F.E.A.R engine to make this.
That's really awesome. I absolutely. You do have any like vague ETA, like sometime 2015 or like what?
This year, end of this year.
This year? Oh, I absolutely have to get you guys back on for that. I teach Shakespeare. This is my wheelhouse. Well, that and fantasy. Those are my wheelhouse. If you guys do To Be or Not to Be with a fantasy fiction bent, then I'll just fly to Australia forever. That's what I'll do, and that'll be that. No, but that would be amazing to have you guys back on for that because yeah, even though it's not in the Fighting Fantasy series, that's amazing. That'd be really cool.
You can travel through time. You can become Hamlet Senior and die on the first page.
And you become Science Ophelia partying with hunks. It's like one of my favorite pictures in here.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't want to party with topless hunks?
There is
as long as they're hunky.
There's a lot of choice.
And I don't like going to the beach, so I have to get my hunks somehow. Topless. Yeah,
Oh yeah, you can end up being a fish.
I can't find Ophelia partying with hunks when I am sad. Oh, that makes me really sad.
That's amazing.
Seriously.
Hey, Tapkin.
No ripping out the page. Buy your own copy of the book.
I'll do that too. Oh, come on.
It'll be at the start. It's at the start.
Kimmy! Okay, fine.
Cask Amontillado, I just taught that, G-Man. How far are you into that, would you say, Ben? How far are you into the development cycle? Has Kamina been allowed to start breaking it yet, or?
No, it's too early for that. It's just
it's too early for her to break things.
Yeah, it's just started, so
I will crush it.
There's nothing to break yet.
I got you. What is this sort of? I mean, but you want to get this up at the end of the year. What is a typical development cycle? I mean, is it a few months then normally? I mean,
it can depend. Like if it's this one is very straight up. There's no combat or things like that or dice rolling or stuff like that. It's a straight up story.
Okay.
So as a result, it becomes much simpler to debug and all that kind of stuff and input and all that.
Yeah, it's like Zombocalypse.
Yeah, Zombocalypse now, that was quite similar because it was
just straight choices, no combat, no skill checks, or anything like that.
Just a really well written story which was really funny,
And there are achievements that will also be added to this and things like that?
Yes, achievements for you, yes. Yes.
I don't actually care about achievements at all myself, but I know a lot of people who do.
It's in achievements, especially for a story,
Yeah.
I find that hilarious. So yes, there will definitely be achievements.
Oh, that's awesome, Mystaria. So Mystaria has bought the game versus via the Humble Bundle, so thank you for featuring it, she says.
Thank you very much.
Adam says, I hope I didn't get you in trouble with Neil for leaking this information. What? Are you kidding me? We want them to leak all the information. I want them in trouble all the time. They're like, well, that's because we've recently gotten the Game of Thrones credit. I'm like, whoa, really? And they're like, whoa, crap.
We made Game of Crap.
Game of chairs was what we meant.
Game of chairs. Yeah,
Musical.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Musical chair. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we are. Let me make a couple more screens here. Okay. So we are actually going into the cemetery, which was the right choice.
No.
The sky clouds over as you enter the cemetery. By the time you are halfway across, the atmosphere is decidedly spooky. Huh? What's that strange scraping noise? Suddenly you find Skeleton Man. No. The noise is coming from a recently dug grave, and you step over to get a closer look. Your eyes widen as you see a movement in the soil on the top of the grave. Something is trying to get out. I feel like this should shift into Thriller right now. The soil continues to shift.
Is this fun?
A hand reaches out of the soil as a huge shape lifts itself out of the pit. You recognize the creature. You've come across him once before. I love the art, by the way. Really, really good art in this. The
Yeah.
webbed claws of the gray-skinned beast flex as it steps towards you. The reincarnation! The beast that cannot be killed! Oh, great.
Oh, that's rough.
I told him not to bury him in an ordinary grave. Oh, God. At least 7 times! Roar! Some fool official probably didn't believe the stories. Roar! But one thing is certain. The reincarnation must not be allowed to stalk Titan City again on its mission of destruction. Mining Miner has also just picked this up too. Awesome.
Yay! Thank you.
And Lawkeeper asks if you guys want, you can try to post a link. It shouldn't time you out now, I think, if you want to redo that.
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to attempt to use my psi powers? I'm not even asking chat. We're using my psi powers. Not even close. You concentrate on the creature's mind. Return to the grave from whence you came. I have no mind. No effect. Does it have a mind at all? It seems as though the reincarnation is motivated purely by instinct. Trying to try something else. Running around the side of the empty grave. Nice, it works. You watch as the great... Yeah, there you go, Fallen. Darkness falls across the land. The 13th hour is close at hand. And everyone you know is down, while the undead are getting down. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Quick nerd comment. My first, I did a lot of debate in college and coached it in graduate school. And the first tournament that I was ever top speaker and won the tournament, it was Halloween weekend, and we were blasting Thriller on the way up to the tournament. So I've always had a soft spot in my heart for that. I know, Mystaria, but I wanted to use the powers, man. As it steps forward, you will the ground to open up under its foot. A crack appears in the ground. When the reincarnation's foot touches the soil, it drops a meter into the grave. Excellent. The reincarnation has lost 3 stamina points. So it's more undead. I've injured it, but it's still coming. Where do you go from here? I need to finish this off. A powerful creature which cannot be killed. However, if you knock it unconscious, it will remain that way for 2 days. More than enough time for the authorities to subdue it. It's nap time, you accursed cadaver. Moan. You were in very good health. The reincarnation's webbed claws flex as he stretches. All right, here we go. Generate a seemingly real piggy bank. Really? Really?
Looks like it could be real.
I'm gonna do that. I just want to do that for fun. Using your mental prowess, you generate a seemingly real piggy bank speeding towards the reincarnation's right arm. You try to generate the seemingly real piggy bank at the reincarnation, but you are hit in the face from the focus. What? The reincarnation deftly dodges your seemingly real piggy bank. The reincarnation leans in with a throw to your big toe on the left foot. So he throws my big toe? He takes my big toe and he throws?
Very specific.
He's dead, and it's obviously because he's too slow and the throw is way off. Roar! Alright, this time I'm going to say illusionary safe. Although I am thinking about the psycho battering to the hypothalamus, but I'm going to... illusionary safe. With your exceptional mind... Yeah, Black Rain, I'm sorry about the dismantling of the Steelers too. Speeding towards the reincarnation's knee. You try to think the illusionary is safe with the reincarnation, but you taste purple from the strain. Arg, your knee was too fast for me. The reincarnation lunges to punch you right at your chest, at your cheek. The reincarnation lands a punch in the cheek. You take 2 points of damage. Rawr! God damn it. I am not summoning an imaginary cardboard box, Ben. You will not get me to do it. I'm gonna mental batter the midbrain. You focus a mental battering aiming for the reincarnation's midbrain. Your mental battering hits the reincarnation's midbrain. They see a vision of a deadly flower. Nice, you inflicted 4 damage points. Your mental battering terrifies the reincarnation. He leans in with a drop to your right ear. The reincarnation throws the chop. You just barely back away from it. Heroically dodging the chop, you rush forward for another attack. I'm not going to summon a ghostly knuckle duster. I'm going to energy blast to the left thumb. You focus an energy blast, aiming for the reincarnation's left thumb. Your energy blast hits the reincarnation's left thumb. They see a vision of a forest fire. Inflicted 4 damage points. Your energy blast now, when it says terrifies the reincarnation, does that have any mechanical effect on him, or is it just flavor text?
It's flavor text.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to say, because I've terrified him a bunch of times, so, you know. Yes. Leans in with a chop to your knee, lands a chop in my knee. Oh, man. I used to be a superhero, chat, but then I took a chop to the knee. It's an inside. Everyone knows the Skyrim joke. You take 2 points of damage. You shake your head to clear your vision. That chop hurt. It hit my knee, so my head hurt too. I was like, damn it. I'm going to crush his toe. I love it. Crush to the toe. You throw a crush at the reincarnation aiming for their toe. You stupidly crush the reincarnation and miss? It's like you stupid, like, oh. I crushed his rib. Your toe was too fast. Your toe was too fast for me. Oh, God. That toe. That deft toe, though. Leans in with a kick to your nose. No, my nose is super fast. I train my nose in the temple. That's crap. BS, my nose dodges all the time. Roar. Alright, I'm grappling to the neck. I grapple your neck. You definitely grapple the reincarnation in the neck. You inflicted 2 damage points. The reincarnation lies flat on the ground, motionless. You've managed to stop it. I love the music in combat. That should keep it under control until the authorities arrive. You just earned a F.E.A.R card. Let's spend our next 2 luck points. Unwrap the card. The Tin Man. Wait, is that the best card?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Wow, come on now. You gotta tell me, did I find the most awesome card ever, or is that the card that you give to everybody, like, all the time? See, okay, this is the card that they give to all the pathetic, like, this is what you win this card when you leave the game. I would think the Tin Man would be the best card from you guys, like.
It's specialty.
Specialty card, Skeptical Al, skeptical. Exactly, Kilobyte, sad tuba, exactly. Exactly. There is no one about to help you. What can I do, just leave it here? You decide the best thing to do is place it back in its grave and cover it. Wait. The grave that just didn't hold it. Oh, well, I guess you're gonna go tell the authorities. Alright. You contact the police in your crown match. Alright, okay. Sergeant, the reincarnation is resurrected. I've subdued it and put it back in its grave. Okay, unsolvable bird. We'll get an officer over there right away. Satisfied, you leave the cemetery and set off for Aunt Florence's house. Alright, so this will be the last little segment, guys, that we'll do, and then I will, if these guys want to leave, I'll let them go. We certainly are happy to have them, but they've been on with us for like 3.5 hours at least, if not longer, so I'm really appreciative, but... yeah, I don't want to keep them forever. I really appreciate it. So this is not kicking them out. I just want to, you know, give them a chance to leave without feeling like they have to keep doing it.
No, you can lurk. I've got stuff to do.
I will look.
Alright, so we'll do this just as last quick segment. Let's see. The Tin Woman is more powerful than the Tin Man. Yes, that could very well be. You arrive at Aunt Florence's house. She greets you at the door with a hug. Oh, how wonderful to see you, dear. You're always busy. And why are you so untidy? Sorry, Aunt Florence. Things have been getting out of hand lately. I've been ignoring my superhero job. I've been getting fired at my regular job. Never mind, Dad. Come in, come in. I was just putting on the kettle. She fusses about making you tea and offering you cream cakes. Oh, yeah, cream cakes. Thank you. I'm exhausted. You do too much. Your job all this time with me? You're not the unsolvable bird, you know. Too tired to argue, you decide to spend the night there rather than face the long journey home. You just gained +6 stamina points. We actually needed that after that fight. You fall asleep as soon as your head touches the pillow. Alright, the next morning, a bright and sunny Saturday greets you. No work today, if I still have a job left to go back to. Off again already? I still have some more cream cakes. Sorry, Aunt Florence. I have to go. It was lovely to see you. Alright, dear. Take care. You give your aunt a wave and leave to enjoy your day off, which is the second consecutive day off because you already lost your job, so.
3-day weekend.
I have another. I could do the old woman. Well, I'm happy to see you, my dear. But I didn't want to do this super old woman. Yeah. Let's see. Visit the exhibition of home appliances of the future. All right, this will be the last decision that we make, guys, before I have them do the last giveaway of the evening that they will do. So, do you want to visit the exhibition of home appliances of the future at the Whirls Court Exhibition Center? Whirls Court, that's cute. Co-watch the presidential cavalcade on 7th Avenue, or go to watch a friendly football game, the Titan Tigers versus the Metro Mohawks? What's it gonna be? What will you choose? What's it gonna be, guys? And again, welcome to everyone in here. It is wonderful to see all you guys. Are you ready for some football? That's right. Clearly, the Steelers were not ready for some football. That's obvious.
There's some backstory I'm missing.
Oh, about the Steelers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's American football. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and the Steelers are playing the Ravens tonight, who's their arch rival. And the backdrop is that the Ravens, I don't know if you've heard any of this, but there's a big controversy because one of their star players was let go from the team for domestic violence. A video came out of him literally knocking his now wife unconscious in an elevator.
And
and
the guy he's been taken off the latest NFL
yes,
game?
that's correct. Yeah, and now the NFL's commissioner is in trouble because he claimed that he hadn't seen the videotape, and now the Associated Press is claiming that they have evidence that says the league office did get a copy of the tape in April. So there's a lot of controversy. The Ravens have released him, and despite this, the Steelers, my team, got smoked. So that's what happens. But anyway, so that's the backstory. Okay, let's see.
League union, rugby league, rugby union,
and Blurns ball,
soccer/football, AFL. I swear there's another one. There's another kicky ball.
Well, and you guys, and cricket is a reasonable, and also regular football, soccer football is big down there now because you guys are all big World Cup people now. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no.
Well, I know we
I
played
like,
in it.
Yeah, I like watching the other teams.
You don't like watching Australia?
No, God, no.
Well, I always feel like I need to watch Japan as well, but I hear they got smoked.
Yeah.
Badly. So I'm kind of
Japan did not show up, unfortunately, to play.
Also, my brother made me stop watching his sporting matches every time I went, he'd break a bone really badly and need surgery. So it's kind of like I feel like if I watch sport, I'm just going to hurt someone. Or break them.
Yes. No, Adam, I know it's called football there, but I said soccer football because we had just named 5 different versions of it, and there is an Australian rules football as well, which is different from regular football. So I was trying to distinguish it. So you did not catch me in an error, sir. Nice try, though. Yeah, that's right. Australia might host a soccer World Cup, and as I've mentioned before, I have a friend of mine who works at Weta Digital in New Zealand who's trying to chair the WorldCon, which is the big science fiction and fantasy convention held every year. That's where they hand out the Hugos. But he wants New Zealand to actually have it in 2020, 19 or 20. Yeah. So they're pushing for it. So in a few years, it might end up there. So that would be pretty good. Okay, let's see. Last call. So everyone wants to visit the home appliance exhibit. So they found the most boring conceivable home appliance. Please tell me that there's a battle against the dishwasher or something. There's something. No? Not...
I wish I could tell you that.
No.
I really.
Oh no. Don't go to the home appliance place.
God. All right. Home appliances it is.
Yay.
The crowds are gathering to get into the exhibition, and a huge banner proclaims, "Appliances of the future. See tomorrow's home technology today." As you wander through the exhibitions, there's many excited voices enthusing over the more ambitious gadgets on show. In one part of the room, you see Amazon does Twitch, and so you see... No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, a cocktail composer. And wow, the perfect opponent, a skilled game-playing computer. Robots are there in many forms. Ah, tidy maid. It remembers where everything goes and puts it back in its proper place. On a large stand, a man with round glasses and a loud voice is demonstrating his firm's tireless butler. It is a man-sized android, which will do many home chores. You stare at the attendant. That man. He looks so familiar, but why? The android passes him his pen as he's bending down, but catches his hair and moves it slightly. A wig, of course. With a bald head, his identity is obvious. Although he's not easy to recognize without the cybernetic enhancers he wears in his arms and his distinctive and very dangerous eye goggles, it most certainly is Vladimir Utashki, the bad guy, the head of F.E.A.R, here in Whirl's court. You have no time to lose. You quickly dash off to change into Unsolvable Bird and return to capture the villain. But he is quick. He sees you coming, flicks a switch at the back of the android, and darts off into the crowd. A whirring sound comes from the android. It turns towards a man studying its arm and smashes him across the face with a powerful blow. Screams break out and the android grows berserk, charging into the crowd, arms failing. What courageous android do you take next? Unsolvable Bird. Oh, obviously you saved the visitors from the mad android. I'm not even going to ask Chad about this. The scene is one of mayhem. Look out, everyone! Let the Unsolvable Bird handle this. They all say, God, no! The Unsolvable Bird kills everybody, dear God! Everyone run! The Unsolvable Bird is trying to save us! Alright. Injured people lie on the ground around the stand. Others are panicking, trying to get away from the dangerous machine. Melt the android circuitry with my mind. Hell yes. Focusing on Utashki's crazed android, you use your psychic powers to intensify its internal heat and melt its components. It seems to be working. The android stops, and a huge whir sounds as its backup air conditioning balances the malfunction. What? The hell, backup air conditioning? This is crap. Okay. Curses, what can I do against this rogue robot? Try this, says Neo from the Matrix. The man throws you a small pen-shaped device. What is it? It's a circuit jammer. The demonstrator was asked what happens if the android becomes uncontrollable. Maybe it will help. Thanks, citizen. You activate the device and point it at the android. Take this, you clanking cacophony of cogs and circuits. Sure enough, the little gadget lives up to its name and the movements of the android cease. Nice work. You just gained +4 hero points and gradually crawl into positive territory. The crowd calms down as the machine grinds to a halt, eventually toppling over to land harmlessly on the ground. I read that at first as to land harmlessly on the crowd. It's just like harmlessly, poosh, like crushing 5 people. You decide to keep the useful device. I think I've seen enough of the world of tomorrow for one day. You decide to leave Whirl's court. Oh, nice. All right, guys, let's do our last giveaway and let these guys off on their ways. Let's do this last giveaway for the night. Again, I'm very grateful to both of them. They're always a lot of fun. So let's do the last one. So again, Ben and Kamina, you tell me, what's our last keyword?
Really? You're a terrible person, you know that.
What? No. No. Fail. We can't do that. You may choose anything else, but that is, I must veto that.
Okay, then. Make an executive decision.
I continue, but why?
There you go. All right. There you go. It was. They were trying to make the keyword, which, for the record, is not possible. It's a good idea. Okay. It was keyword. Was the keyword originally. Should be pretty princess, yes. There we go. Unsolvable. Okay, do that again, Animaniac. Now do it. Unsolvable. Unsolvable Bird. God, I love that name. Oh, man. Unsolvable. Only ones who are not eligible for this are Glog, Avenging Prophet, and Hillness, who are our 3 previous winners. Yeah, who gave me executive command over this channel, right, Arcades? Exactly. If you guys want in on this game, that is right. So, so you guys are doing, are you exclusively working on the To Be or Not To Be, Ben and Kamina, or do you guys have multiple projects going on? What's the main focus of the station?
Things going on here. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Caverns of the Snow Witch to get back to.
Nice.
Clinton has just wrapped up
Firewolf,
and now he's working on something else, which I don't think we can talk about just yet.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't officially been announced, so.
Yeah.
But
I promise we'll never tell anyone. None of the 80 people now or the millions who will watch this. No. Find out about it.
Is that you?
What was that?
Is that your Twitter?
Yeah, that's me.
Uh,
So again, guys, if you like what you have seen and heard in the stream so far, please make sure to hit that follow button and make sure to support Tin Man. Oh, nice timing. Thanks, Raythor. I appreciate the follow, man. Yes, we are moving on our way up to 2,000, at which point I'm going to apply for partnership again. We think we have a good community here with a lot of fun people. And so please do that, and obviously support Tin Man. These are really, I really do enjoy having them on. And so it is always fun to get them some good exposure as well.
Yay! Yeah, no, these are really fun.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Even if you do just want to go sit in an office all day.
I know, they are the most entertaining office chat I've ever had. I mean, I'll say that. Like, it was crazy.
The other thing is, a lot of people have been asking if we will be putting more stuff on Steam, more Fighting Fantasy and things like that.
It's a good question.
We would totally like to. Please, let us know if you would like us to do that. Post on the Steam forums. That's really good because we can point to that to Steam and say, hey, look, people are interested, which is really good. Basically, the more people that say, hey, we would like to play more games, the better it is for us to say, see an audience.
Yeah, let me double that, chat, because it's true. When these guys want feedback, they mean it. I mean, it's not just them, but any studio has said the same thing. They do listen, and when they get enough people saying X, Y, or Z, it does have a real effect with them. So this is the way to do it. You guys have access through it, so let them know if you want it on the Steam forums and make it clear that you'd like to see it on Steam. I would like to see these on Steam. I mean, just selfishly, this is a lot easier to broadcast this way. I mean, honestly, it does mean that I have to play it on my PC as opposed to playing it on my tablet or whatever. Like the cross-platform thing would be nice, but I don't know. Most of the time, if I could see myself playing a game like this on mobilely, but honestly, a lot of the time when I'm playing games, I'm doing it on Twitch. So for me as a broadcaster, it's helpful. So
yeah, cool.
Yes, thank you.
Cool. All right. So again, guys, last call on this poll. Last call.
I'll be lurking. I'll keep lurking throughout the day. So if you find anything, let me know.
Okay.
Did you put an underscore on my Twitter?
Yeah, and I got you to check it, and you said yes.
No, there's no.
Well, that's why I got you to check it. You went, yeah.
Well,
and so I went, okay.
I'm not looking. Look, that's me.
You're doing it again. Okay, there's no underscore.
Right, no underscore. Maybe you should write that down.
I did.
Right.
Well, other people have pointed it out to me.
Yeah, see? Maybe you should pay more attention.
Why would I have to pay more attention? I just got off of playing.
I'm playing it through Steam, Snip. I was given, they were kind enough to give me a Steam key. Neil contacted with me with it a few weeks ago, and we set up the date for tonight. So that is what I'm doing. Hi, Chocolate Ice Cream Show. What's up? And hello to everyone. It's wonderful to see all of you here. We have a wonderful 80 people watching us at the moment, which is great.
Yay!
Yay!
Yep, we've been holding that pretty much all night, too, so that's great.
Popular!
Popular indeed.
Finally like me! Oh my god.
Yeah, no, honestly, but again, thank you, and pass on my thanks to Neil, too, because this helps both sides. I mean, it gets you guys exposure, I know, but it also really helps the channel, and the more we do this, the more we get a rep for being able to do this. And everyone who's been, who's showed up, Stoic, Hairbrained Schemes, the Paper Sorcerer Dev, Telltale, the Valiant Hearts, the Ubisoft Montpellier, Larry and Stewson, these guys have all been great, so thank you again for that, too. Let's see. Okay, Unsolvable. Oh, you were casting Shadowrun on the Genesis earlier today? Nice, Kilobyte. That's awesome, dude. All right, so again, last call. Congratulations, Mystaria. 135 followers. That's awesome. All right, so closing down in just a moment. Last call. And the winner... A confused goat has just won the giveaway, which is awesome because it's a confused goat. Confused goat has just won the giveaway. Congratulations, a confused goat.
Alright, Yes, confused.
Congratulations, Confused Goat. Confused Goat says, wow.
Right.
All right, Confused Goat has won a copy, straight from Tin Man Games, of this game that you're watching me play, Appointment with F.E.A.R. So, which is really great.
Hang on, why don't you just look at the one you posted last time?
Well, I could do that. That would make sense.
Yeah, just so.
The Outbox, that one.
Yeah. So just so we don't send them the wrong.
Yeah, we're up to. No, wait.
Well,
Yeah, no, we're up to that one.
okay, cool. Great.
So, Confused Goat can't believe he won, which I think is appropriate. I can't believe I won. I'm a confused goat.
What's going on? What's happening?
It does fit the name, Topkin. We could very easily have been called the Confused Goat. There's no question we could have had that as a hero name. That's obvious. Obviously the case. That's clearly the case. So congratulations, a Confused Goat that has now been sent along. Again, thank you guys so much to Tin Man for the giveaways. I really appreciate it. Not just my copy, but the 4 that were given away tonight. That was really, really awesome. And yeah, I know you guys have to get going. I'm not kicking you out, but I know you guys have been with us for hours. So I want to thank you guys so, so much. You guys are the best. Kamina, Vincent, Ben, Kosmina, and yeah, seriously, please let Neil know when the to be or not to be thing is out. I would love to have you guys back on for that. You know, that would be really awesome if you guys are willing to come back on here. So that would be great if we could get you back on for that. But you guys are really great. Can we get some love, chat? Can we get some love for Tin Man Games? Can we get love? Yes, love times. I want to see hearts and loves just rolling up the screen. I'll wait for the delay. Come on, let me see the hearts and the loves. Let me see the hearts and the loves. Let me see the hearts and loves. In just a minute, you're going to see loves and hearts pouring up the stream.
I'm not like a pretty princess just yet.
Let me see it. Waiting for it. Thank you, Tin Man Games.
Alright, we'll copy.
And there come the loves. There they are.
Oh my
Hearts,
God.
hearts. Ooh, that's a good one, Mining. What heart is that?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's awesome.
Temor. Oh, it's Morag. Okay. Love times.
Yay!
Very good. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, please pass along my thanks to Neil as well. But Ben, Kamina, thanks. Kamina, thank you for making it after the plane flight too.
Yes.
I really
okay.
appreciate it. And really good job on this, guys. I think you did a really excellent job with this, putting it together. It feels very thematically consistent and it moves fast. And I like the combat setup. So nice work. Really good stuff.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
To everyone on Twitch
And
as well.
Everyone in chat, you guys
Yeah.
are awesome.
Thank you.
Even if you just want to go to an office.
Even if you do that. Thank you guys so much. And Ben and Kamina, we'll talk again. Thanks.
No worries.
I'm gonna pass out now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Awesome sauce. All right, guys. So what we are going to do, we are going to continue. I am going to take a little break because I have been streaming for a few hours consistently, so I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to be gone for about 10 minutes or so, and then when I get back, we will continue and play on with this playthrough, such as it is, this office-based playthrough. So we will get moving on that, okay? So bear with me for like 10 minutes. If you haven't followed the stream, please do. If anyone stops by, say hi to them, tell them to stick around. I will definitely do one more giveaway at the end. And definitely let people know, guys, because at last count, we were up to, let me check here. We are now up to, what are we up to? 1,985 followers. So we are 15 followers away from that 2,000 mark, at which point I am going to apply again for partnership. So definitely continue to spread the word and let people know. Night, Graydon. And I will be back here in about 15 minutes, and then we will play for probably, I'd say, another hour, and then I will call it after that. So, all right, so bear with me for about 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes, not another hour, 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll play for another 45 minutes. We'll do our last giveaway, and then I will call it for the evening. And don't forget, tomorrow, starting around between 5 and 6 Eastern Standard Time in the evening, I will come on. I'll probably be playing Ultima Underworld to start, and then starting at around 8:30 or 9, we will be starting with D&D, and we will continue with Ghosts of Dragonspear Castle. So it should be a fun stream tomorrow, starting between 5 and 6 Eastern. But I'm not done tonight. I'm going to go take a break, and then I'll be back with you guys in about 10 to 15. So hang tight. Be back soon. Bye, Topkin, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit.